What are you doing just laying there?
Awaiting the inevitable.
There's so many things to do. Don't you have like six projects going
I am
on?
at peace. I am picturing myself on a beach. Well, it's not really much of a beach, more of a marsh, a swamp, a lake. The universe isn't trying to kill me with seasonal allergies. The people aren't afraid of a teeth collector. And I'm a financially stable, successful artist with no worries. Every plan I execute goes, well, it executes right.
You could be drawing instead of daydreaming. We even had a plan set up and everything. We had all these projects we were working on, and now they're in standstill because you want to stall?
I'm not stalling, it's just none of these plans seem to click.
So you're just gonna lay here and rot for a whole month?
Well, yeah, I haven't uploaded in a month, but I edited a bit. That's gotta count for something, right? Maybe the universe is gonna take me either way by the end of the year. Let it. Is there any way to avoid it? Don't call it giving up, call it cashing in on failure. I have no drive to do more than I am. If the universe wants to take me, it will. I am at ease. I imagine I'm a fish, flowing with the waves, small but at ease, no worries.
You're afraid to fail, but you're not even doing it. You can continue being a dumb fish if you want, but if you keep living inside of a tin, you're gonna get eaten just like that.
Would you believe me if I told you there was a universe where this all made sense? To be honest, I'm not really sure myself. I don't think there's any scenario where this did work. That's the nature of a loop, really. You try, you fail, you die, you loop. You try, you fail, you die, you loop. You try, you fail, you die, you loop. Whether you take that opportunity or not is up to you, but the obstacles will still come. And if you continue to live inside of a tin, you will get eaten. We are not sardines. Hey consumers, it has been a while again. Today I wanted to talk about what it means to be trapped inside of a tin waiting to be eaten. I think being trapped inside of a tin is about settling in with life's pressure. It's about feeling like you don't have a lot of options and settling with whatever comes your way, not really having the drive towards working towards anything, or feeling like everything you are working towards isn't worth it. I think a lot of the time, especially when it comes to our work, we sort of accept everything that's in front of us. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I think you have to make a conscious effort to mentally evaluate and figure out what things you're passionate about and what things matter most to you and things that you want to work towards. It can seem easy to be locked in and just focus on what's more profitable and successful, but if you lose sight about the things that you care most about and the things that actually make you happy, then really it all just winds up being a waste of time, and then you get eaten. So really you have to break out of that tin. And by breaking out of that tin, I mean taking those paths, getting uncomfortable to work towards the things that you do care about. Working towards a hobby or working towards something that interests you and makes you happy is usually uncomfortable because you care more about it, so you care about how it turns out and you don't want things to have imperfections or have issues. I know you want everything to be perfect and to be a pro right off the bat, but if you expect everything to go smoothly in the beginning, you're not going to do anything at all. You have to accept your flaws and be willing to put work in and to make bad things, so that way you make things. Yeah, you can focus on being more successful, and that success can make life easier for you, but you don't necessarily know when all of it's going to be taken away. You have to figure out what things you care about most and make sure that you spend time doing these things. Because time loop or not, if these things all get taken away, you want to make sure that the time you spent wasn't wasted. Being trapped in a metal tin is about accepting everything that life is giving you as your only options. I think it's important to be mentally conscious and figure out what things make you happy and what things you actually want, and to build a plan and work towards those things. It's easy to feel bottled in and like you don't have a lot of options, but once you figure out what you're truly looking towards, and once you accept the road towards those things for all its flaws, then you can break out of that metal tin. And unlike the sardine, we won't get eaten.